Tool in ontological coaching, which is coaching as to the way you are being. That's what ontological means, how you are being in your life. And as you may imagine, especially in the process of grieving, how you are being is something that's very critical. So in ontological coaching, one of the tools we use with our clients is a tool called completion. And I can describe completion simply as being the release of energy surrounding a circumstance, a person, a situation, or an event, such that that event, situation, person, or circumstance no longer carries a charge. So, in other words, if I were to ask you what you had for lunch last Wednesday, unless it was something very exceptional, you probably may not remember. And so that's the same thing with completion. Once you are complete with an event or a circumstance, it should not carry a charge. Now, around the process of grieving, sometimes there may be things that we wanted to say to our loved one or said to our loved one who has departed that is not very pleasant. We may have some guilt surrounding the death of a loved one, for instance, what we should or should not have done. And completion is a great tool to take on that helps the healing process, and I highly recommend it. Now, compared to other psychological tools, such as actually going to, for instance, confront an individual or revisit a situation, completion is something that you take on with yourself. So it's really taking ownership of your feelings, how you are being with your feelings, and related to this particular situation, in this case with the demise or the transition of a loved one, and being totally, transparent and owning how you are being. There are several tools available through completion, and this certainly is not the avenue to discuss that with you. But if you are interested, or if you've gone through a grieving process, or if you're going through grieving and you'd like to learn more about how completion could assist you, not only in grieving, but in literally every aspect of your life. As I said, this is where you take total ownership for how you are being. So it may be, having a dispute or feeling a certain way about a coworker, or feeling a certain way about how things are going in your life. Getting complete with those issues is a great tool that enhances your well-being, helps release stagnant energy, and allows you to move forward. So if you'd like to learn more about completion, you can certainly contact me, and we can speak in more detail. But considering completion as a great tool in the process of grieving and healing through grieving is something I highly recommend. Until tomorrow, here's to your health and well-being. Goodbye.